You're watching Football Daily, and here's this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. We've asked you guys to keep an eye out for any transfer rumours and to tweet them in. So if you'd like to be involved next week, follow us on Twitter and hit us up with the hashtag TransferTalk to me at ZachJellab or the Football Daily account. We begin in London today, where the Daily Mirror claimed that another Chelsea target, Tiémoué Bakayoko, could be hijacked in the next couple of days by Jose Mourinho. The Blues had already agreed a £35 million fee with Monaco. However, despite the French international also agreeing personal terms, the move was delayed by a week due to minor surgery on his knee. Because of this, the paper claimed that the Red Devils will now look to snatch another player from under Conte's nose and outbid the Blues by offering more than £40 million. But hang on, this feels more than a little shady. Surely this is just the West London club briefing the press that United are interested, so that when the move is confirmed to Chelsea, it appears that Conte beat Mourinho to the player. Now, we just have to wait until the Reds do sign him, and I look like a mug. We stay with the Blues, and after the Romelu Lukaku mess last week, it now appears that Antonio Conte may need to get on his hands and knees and beg Diego Costa to stay. The big Spaniard is yet to return to training. Some media outlets are reporting that he never will, after being given extra time off. The Express go on to report that Besiktas are interested in the Spanish international for just £22 million. However, Atletico Madrid are still leading the chase, with Costa himself willing to sit in the stands for 6 months to make his dream move happen. With Costa's exit now a formality, Chelsea are apparently looking into Alvaro Morata, in the hope that a deal can be agreed before Monday, as that's when Chelsea fly out for pre-season. We leave London and head over to Paris, where winger Lucas Moura, who was once dubbed the next Brazilian sensation, could be leaving PSG for Italy. According to Football Italia, the 24-year-old is being scouted by Roma as a possible replacement for Mohamed Salah, who recently joined Liverpool. Monchi has set his sights on the Brazilian and has already started talks with PSG. The French club have slapped a €30 million price tag on his head, meaning they'll make a loss on the €40 million they originally paid. But is this a good move for Roma? Vote in the poll now to decide. Back to London now, where the Daily Star claimed that Arsenal are willing to make a third bid for a Monaco player, and no, it's not Kylian Mbappe. Of course, it's Thomas Lemar, with the Gunners ready to offer £45 million for the winger, having already had offers for £30 million and £40 million turned down this summer. Personal terms have allegedly been agreed, but Wenger recently said that's all speculation at the moment. There is nothing really concrete about any signing. Let's just hope this doesn't turn out to be another £1 situation like Suarez. To our first official transfer of the day, and this one comes from out of the blue. James Rodriguez has signed for Bayern Munich on a 2-year loan deal with the option to buy at the end of the deal for just €35 million. Bayern Munich confirmed the signing, in the process beating off competition from Manchester United and Chelsea, who are both interested in paying £66 million for the Colombian. Carlo Ancelotti apparently personally requested the move and has revealed that he is delighted that it could be confirmed before Real started their pre-season. With James' transfer, Bild now claim that Juventus' move for Douglas Costa will pick up pace and that it could be completed as early as Friday. Alex Burke tweeted in this next rumour, asking for us to talk about the Ivan Perisic deal and what it means for the future of Anthony Martial. Firstly, The Independent claimed that Ivan Perisic will officially move to Man United for £45 million to £50 million by next week and sign on a 4-year deal. As for Anthony Martial, Roma were looking into a possible loan move. However, United aren't interested in this and have apparently told Monchi that he will be an integral part of the squad this season. But if you were Mourinho, who would you prefer to have at your disposal next year, Martial or Perisic? Vote in the poll now. Just before we head over to our next transfer story, make sure you get your questions in for our Sunday Q&A in the comments now, using the hashtag, you guessed it, Sunday Vibes. Or you're much more likely to be featured if you send a video question to our Facebook page, The Football Daily. There's a link on screen now and in the description. We head back over to Spain and to Sevilla for a change, where FIFA 16 fans will definitely recognise this next player. That's because Luis Muriel has officially joined Sevilla for a club record fee of €20 million from Sampdoria, which seems another smart signing considering that Monchi has left the club. Muriel becomes the club's third major signing of the summer, with Ever Banega returning to his former club for €9 million and Pizarro joining from Tigres for just over €7 million. Let's head over to Germany now and give you an update on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who's linked to a new club every other week. This time, Bild report that Aubameyang is a target for Chelsea and AC Milan, with the Italians ready to offer a whopping £71 million for the 28-year-old. Milan have been signing players left, right and centre this summer, with the likes of Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Frank Kessié and for some odd reason, Fabio Borini joining their ranks. But this would take things to the next level. They're willing to offer him £136k a week, but Chelsea are said to have gone one stage further by giving in to his £200k demands. And finally, the Daily Mail claim that cash-rich Everton are going to go on a major transfer spree following the Romelu Lukaku sale. One of the names on the list seems to be a like-for-like replacement. Yes, he's big, yes, he's from Belgium, but let's have it right. Christian Benteke is no Romelu Lukaku. The Mail believe that despite Benteke costing Crystal Palace £27 million, the Eagles will only want around £35 million for him. He's not the Toffees' only option though, as they've also looked into Olivier Giroud. However, Wenger is completely unwilling to do business, unless he can get the Lemar deal over the line.
So we hope you enjoyed that, and if you want to check out more of our videos, then click here on screen. Don't forget to like and subscribe and get on our Snapchat and our Twitter.